Steve tapped my shoulder, his voice dropping to a low, conspiratorial whisper. "Joe, if I run for president, will you be on my board?" At the time, I didn't realize he was already slated for the role. It was a slick, calculated move. But back then, I was still finding my footing. I had started from absolutely nothing, with no connections and even less money. I was just a man trying to figure out how the world of power actually operated, unaware that my life was about to shift. A year prior, I walked into an Institute of Management Accountants meeting. I felt small, invisible, and completely out of place among professionals who were decades my senior. I was just hovering in the corner until Leslie Good,
the chapter president, saw me. She didn't just nod, she invited me to a board meeting. I showed up. And then
I stayed. That simple act of showing up changed my entire trajectory. I learned the hard way that success demands far more than just attendance. I watched others make endless excuses for missed tasks and saw their reputations crumble into dust. Bob McIntosh, a CEO I deeply admired, once told me, "If someone cannot handle a simple task on a nonprofit board, I would never hire them." That hit home like a hammer. I stopped making excuses. I promoted every meeting,
recruited new members, and eventually earned the most valuable member plaque before they elected me president. I remember being so broke that I lived in a tiny, cramped apartment in Oakland. I spent my nights eating macaroni and cheese, praying my bank account wouldn't trigger a low balance alarm. I know the sharp sting of poverty.
And now, I know the profound comfort of wealth. Let me tell you, wealth is better. To get there, you must master the art of networking. Do not wait for an invitation that might never come. Approach the leaders in your field, buy them lunch, and look them in the eye. Ask them, "May I serve on your board?" It is aggressive, yes, but it is far better to be a bold, successful professional than a polite, broke one. Then I met a man named Vic Torres. His story was different. He had fled a brutal dictatorship after his own writing cost his closest friend his life. He arrived in the United States terrified, starting at the bottom in accounts payable. When he sat in my office, he didn't hide behind a polished mask. He told me his story with a raw, jarring honesty that most people are too afraid to show. It was a risky move, but his courage stood out like a beacon. I marketed him to my clients with everything I had, because I knew that someone who had survived what he had would never, ever quit. Whether you are a refugee starting over or a student climbing the corporate ladder, the formula remains the same. Show up, be useful, and be aggressive in your pursuit of a better life. Empty your purse into your mind, and your mind will fill your wallet with gold. Choose your mentors with care. Join the right groups. And never apologize for wanting more. The world does not give handouts to the silent. The world belongs to those who have the guts to ask for a seat at the table. So, pull up a chair and make your move.